5 secret rules that NBA players have to follow.
Whack! Get out! Get away from me, Steve! Get away from me, Steve!
And first, what if I told you that NBA players are not allowed to use their iPhones during games? And well, 2 Sixers players got caught doing this during a playoff game, and man, were they punished. Amir Johnson was with Joel Embiid, and Amir was inactive that night, so he took out his phone and started to show something on it to Joel. And it looked like bro was showing him a text message, so I don't know what it was, maybe something juicy? But man, fans and executives were furious, and man, as a Sixers fan, I was too. And this is not allowed in the NBA, which kinda makes sense, but this next rule is just plain weird. So I'm sure most of you know that if you intentionally kick the ball, you will be called for a kickball violation. But I bet you didn't know that you would also get called for punching the ball as well. In the official NBA rulebook, it says that you aren't allowed to, quote, strike the ball. So next time you see someone do this and they punch the ball and they get called for a foul, just remember that I told you, and you can impress your friends with this knowledge because it's not allowed. It's in the rulebook. So yeah, you're welcome. No problem. And that takes us to number 3. Did you know that the NBA actually banned a pair of shoes? And no, I'm not talking about the Jordan banned sneakers. There's a pair of sneakers out there made by the Propulsion Lab, and they produce shoes that had, quote, load and launch technology. And this helps players actually to jump higher. The NBA saw this as an unfair advantage and immediately banned these shoes, and man, I think I actually kind of need these. I'm 6'2" and I can't dunk. I think they're worth a shot if the NBA is banning them. And speaking of dunking, did you know that shattering the backboard results in a technical foul? Yeah, after Shaquille O'Neal shattered a bunch of backboards and even brought an entire hoop down, the NBA decided to step in, and they made this a rule that says, quote, shattering a backboard during a game is penalized with a, quote, non-unsportsmanlike technical foul and a possible fine. And yeah, this makes sense, but just imagine if this happens twice in the same game and the NBA doesn't have another backup backboard. And I didn't tell you guys this, but there's actually one more rule that's just plain silly. And that I'll share after number 1, so stay tuned. The 10-second free throw rule is surprisingly a secret NBA rule that only gives a player 10 seconds to shoot the ball when they're on the free throw line. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a consistent breaker of this rule, and during the 2021 NBA Finals, Suns fans started counting down from 10 seconds when he was on the free throw line. And I'm not gonna lie, this was pretty funny. Everyone on Twitter was loving it too. And one time, they even had some dude counting $100 bills out there. Yeah, that fan surely emptied the checking account for that flex. And speaking of spending money to impress others you don't even like, what if I told you that the NBA hates hype beasts?
What?
Okay, let me rephrase that. What if I told you that the NBA actually banned this one brand? So NBA players have worn Dolce & Gabbana, Yeezys, Fear of God, and even the freaking Big Baller brand. But for some reason, the NBA has some strange vendetta against this one brand that is banned. And NBA Commissioner Adam Silver hates this brand so much because he threatened to fine NBA players for thousands of dollars just for wearing Supreme. And I thought the NFL was supposed to be the no fun league. Come on, man. Click the screen to watch another video, and I'll see you guys next time.